Do you want to expand on the whole women are superior to men thing? I'm curious about that.
I feel like we just have more power to us. Like just think about like all the opportunities like women can get into easily to like elevate so quickly in this world. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say
like
that
getting hurt.
I wouldn't say women are superior. I feel like we're just more intricate, and that opens a lot more doors.
To get like the said power, does that typically in your mind or like paradigm include using / selling your like sexuality for said power?
Yes, I guess so. But like at the same time, I don't know. I feel like.
Do you feel like it empowers you?
Definitely not. But the results that come from it and the opportunities I've gone from having money, like just having money.
Yes, money is undeniable power and opportunity.
Will literally bring you so many fucking opportunities.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, hypothetically speaking, in another reality, do you think that if you fall in love with a man who takes care of you, who is everything that you ever wanted, scratches that emotional itch, gives you that entire like dream basically, and he's the one who financially takes care of you, and you get to just be at home to be
that
creative,
sounds like
artistic.
a unicorn. That sounds like a fairy tale. Like imagine I won the lottery. Like you know what I mean? Like that just sounds really unrealistic.
That's what love is.
It's traditionalism.
I would say it's more so like, once again, the environments that you're in, it's a unicorn. That's not going to happen in those club scenes. It's not going to happen with anyone who looks at you and goes, oh yeah, emotionally I can just manipulate her, I can use her for this and that and this. It's not going to happen. However, it's not a far-fetched idea. A lot of men desperately seek that, and they're just kind of like, women are just, they don't want it. They push it away because they associate those men with the men that they're used to who do take advantage of them.
Yeah.
Every other place in the world, that's the norm. Like, and that's why men leave the country to go find that. And you're saying that's like a unicorn, like fairy tale dream. No, that's like everywhere but us.
Yeah,
like,
but just like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of girlies that do have like, you know, BPD and stuff like that, you have to be able to be okay with us. And like a lot of those men aren't. Like, you know what
do you
I
think
mean?
this is the only country with BPD?
Well, no.
No.
Like, you know.
I would say, like, I've been to therapists and they've tried telling me that I have like everything under the sun, and I'm just kind of like, I reject all of that. All I needed was Jesus, but whatever. I say that although I understand what you mean when it comes to like men reject you because of X, Y, or Z, I would also say that you're also playing a part in that by rejecting them as well. I think that if you're not ready for that relationship, if you're not ready to move forward and say, there's some issues with me that I need to address and I want to work with you, then naturally the relationship isn't going to take hold. But it's like you're pushing them away.
None of the men that I have talked to, like a relationship isn't even, if I were to ask like what are we, that would literally like be the most stupid question like they've ever heard. You know what I mean?
If men are sure about you, they make it very well known from the start.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I touch on the mental health thing?
Mm-hmm.
I was told at 16 that I would never be able to live a normal life, that I was going to be institutionalized for the rest of my life because I was so crazy.
It's the state of being a woman.
Literally, here I am. You know, they literally said, like, you know, like, don't make plans for her, you know.
Really?
Yeah, the doctors told that to my family. Like, they said, she is not getting out of the hospital. Like, 18, bye, you know. You need to plan for that. And as soon as I got out of my household, I moved out the day I turned 18. I was absolutely fine, and I went and worked on myself.
Yeah.
So...
yeah,
you can say you have a million disorders. It's only as true as you make it to be.
Yeah.
And I was on so much medication.
Yeah.
And then I'm on no medication now.
Yeah.
Like they told me, oh, it's a chemical imbalance. You need this to live. Like, no, I didn't. I needed it for a time, but I don't need it totally. And I think you're absolutely limiting yourself by putting
I know.
these
I
labels on.
like my mental illness now. Like I think it makes me more it makes me more creative. I feel like I can spark.
It's glamorizing mental illness.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Didn't you say that you weren't actually diagnosed?
I'm diagnosed bipolar,
but you claim BPD.
Well, I'm pretty sure I have like all the criteria. You know
I've been diagnosed bipolar 5 times, and I have absolutely none of the criteria. So I don't even think that's like a very valid, like, especially, you know, even diagnosed, I don't think that's very valid. My friend was also diagnosed bipolar for like her whole life, was on the medication, and then like now she's borderline. Like,
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like these therapists literally can misdiagnose you all the time.
Exactly.
I'm just like,
for me,
but it's limiting.
So you said women are superior to men. I'm looking for an explanation of that. In what ways are women superior?
Just because, I don't know, like, I think I just see so much like evil like behaviors going on in men that like when you look at a woman, when they walk in the room, feminine energy lights up the room, you know what I mean? And like,
yeah, or you feel instantly insecure because every other girl is judging you. Like, that's a crazy.
Wait, I have a genuine question.
No, it depends what scene you're in and what environment you're in, you know?
If you don't like the demons and get out of hell.
Typically, if you're emotionally vulnerable the way you are, where you're that emotionally giving,
I have a genuine
you're
question.
going to be around.
Do you consider yourself open-minded? Just wondering.
Yes and no.
No.
I'm open-minded to kind of the freaks of the world, but not open-minded to people I don't think are not open-minded to me.
No.
But like, how are you?
It seems like your whole conversation for like the past hour has been very close-minded.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, let's. Okay. So, I'm a little confused because you consider yourself a feminist, but you say women are superior. I mean, my most generous definition of feminism is a equality movement, but you say women are superior, so that's more like female supremacy, not exactly feminism.
Not feminism.
So are you a female supremacist?
I guess so, in a way.
Okay, well, she's honest, I guess.
It depends who I'm like talking to.
Question.
Honestly.
Are women superior to men when it comes to physical strength?
It depends on the man. If he's tiny,
Generally
a man
speaking.
that's like 4'11".
Generally speaking.
Or
No,
he's
just
like,
for her.
like
This is a question for
5'2"
her.
or something.
Generally speaking,
Biologically.
are women superior to men in physical strength? Generally speaking.
I want to say it depends. That's my opinion. It depends.
No, generally. No, I know. Yes. So I'll give you this. There are some women who are stronger than some men, but generally speaking,
a lot of the guys I talk to are literally like 120 pounds. So like, I don't know. They don't look like that strong.
Okay, do you think that you're stronger than any man in this room?
You can't group the men that you've talked to into a whole
Okay,
generalization.
no, they're not stronger. Maybe
What? They're not stronger or you're not? But
no,
girl.
the women aren't stronger. Women aren't stronger.
So you think that you can take on any man in this room?
I just said women aren't stronger.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah,
R.
yeah.
R.
No.
Okay, did
Okay.
you hear R? Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I was just curious. All right. Last thing, there's more notes for you, but I'm going to try to reel in some other people in the conversation. The last thing before you tell us about your cult is you say modern dating is a scam, men are demons, feminine energy runs the world. You've transcended dating and you're in a cult focused on world liberation, domination. Actually, you know what? We're going to save the cult thing, but you said let's at least address the modern dating as a scam. Men are demons. Feminine energy runs the world. Why don't you tell us about the demon thing?
Oh man, let me just like think about the things I've seen. I've just like seen so much grimy behavior, like complete slime balls, where like
There's a lot of slime balls out there. What can you know?
yeah, exactly. Like the whole ghosting thing is like, I don't know. I don't understand how they don't have that drive to like want to like socially connect. Like they literally are just okay with like the physical aspect.
Wait, are you saying like after you have sex with a guy, he just
they just dip out every time.
hit and quit. Hit it and
Well,
quit.
why do you keep allowing them to do that?
I mean, I don't know. It's like hard to even say because I've been on this like grind for like so long. It's like I'm like trying to uproot like old like memories and stuff. You know.
But do you think the way that you open yourself up to men generally like is if a hookup? Do you think that that's gonna attract men to have something stable with you?
No, I don't. I used to. But
There's just like a lack of
anymore.
understanding. It's like if they show you love, then you receive that love, and you hope that.
But I feel like also a lot of men like look for that self-respect in
Truth
women.
Bomb
If you don't have
donated
that sort of self-respect,
One
or
sec, please.
stable-
You know what causes a misdiagnosis of mental disorder? Drug use. These e-girls are
Whoa,
fucking
okay,
crazy
truth
to me.
bomb.
Wait, can I say something really quick?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, because it's only been bothering me this whole time. I never want to glamorize using drugs or anything like that because if you actually do research on drugs, I mean, I haven't done a lot, but with like shrooms and like stuff like that, you're supposed to wait like 6 months to a year in between doing like each dose. So if you're doing them all the time, you're overstimulating that dopamine in your brain, and then that's why you become fried.
Yeah,
Word.
but I mean, like, also, okay, I don't condone doing psychedelics. Hell, that's just like that's really intense.
But doing drugs, period. If you're doing them,
we
like,
get it.
once
Drugs,
a week,
cool, totally unrelated.
if you're
to
doing
the
them once a
conversation
week,
at
or
hand.
even once every 2 weeks, or even once a month, or even like once every 4 months, like it's
welcome
still
to the
same.
Whatever Dare
It's
podcast.
you're supposed to wait like
I
I wait like a year in between doing them.